Good morning. Hey YouTube family. Let's do our end of May garden tour. I tried to record this as a short, but there's a little bit too much going on in the garden, so let's see how we can do with this video. I haven't done one in quite some time, so let's do it. We're gonna start here with this peach tree. This one right here is an early producer, which I'm glad because my other one is not. As you can see, it has peaches that are already ready. That's so exciting. One actually already fell to the ground right there, and something ate it so quickly. Yeah, everything's eating these peaches except for me. I gotta figure out what to do to protect them from the bugs. The birds really haven't been bothering them on the tree this year, but the bugs definitely have. And because of that, oh, look at her. Because of that, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy these and eat them. Look. Who wants that? Ugh. No, I don't. So, that's a work in progress, y'all. I think I'm gonna figure it out eventually. Here's my first garden area. This is going to be a bed probably in the fall. That's the plan. Hopefully that will happen. Right now my citrus trees and blueberry bushes are right here, and they're doing all right. My citrus haven't produced anything yet, and they're really like too light in color for my liking, but I don't know, I just replanted them and everything, so I don't know if they're going through some shock from that. I don't know, I gotta figure it out. My blueberry plants, they're doing fine. The birds ate my blueberries this year because these plants, I almost let them go to, I let them dry out last year. And so I'm just surprised that they even are still alive. And so I wanted to give them a year to kind of, focus on regrowing and being healthy. And I need to repot them. So they didn't have too many berries, and wasn't worried about it. So the birds ate them. But they're doing good still. Here's my strawberries that I started from seed, and look. There's a baby strawberry. I have one here, and I have one here. Yes, this one doesn't have strawberries on it yet, but I think they're coming. And I think this might be lavender. I'm not sure. I started some lavender seeds, but I've never grown it before, and I'm really not 100% sure if that's what that is. But I'm just gonna leave it. It smells good, so maybe it is. And the pear tree on the end of this bed, it's doing great. It has not gotten any pears on it yet. It had blooms earlier this year, so I'm hoping it gets pears. I don't know if it will or not. It may just be that it blooms later in the year than the other one, or it produces fruit later in the year than the other one. That would be great. If this produces fruit in the fall and the other one produces fruit in the spring, that would be really good, but we'll see. This is my second bed. This is my squash and zucchini and bean bed right here. I have been getting squash. I have been getting zucchini already, which is wonderful. And I'm training my zucchini plants to grow up this stake right here, because I've heard that decreases the vine borer issues, because the stem is able to get a little bit more firm and it's a little bit more difficult for them to get inside. We're gonna see this year. I'm trying it. So I have another zucchini down there that I need to train up as well, and a whole bunch of beans. And let me tell you guys, I don't know how this one pole bean got in my bed full of bush beans, but it's there, and it's trying to climb up that stake right there, and now it has nowhere to go. I don't know how that happened, y'all. Yeah, it happened though. They're here. But oh my goodness, I got so many beans on that plant right there. I gotta go get those off. They're not gonna be edible. Let me show y'all this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. Me and the kids got to come out here and do something about that. That is amazing. I think we'll be eating green beans tonight. We just picked these like a few days ago, so I'm really surprised. They're producing very well. These are Blue Lake bush beans and some more random beans that I planted in here. I got some purple beans in here, black-eyed peas, stuff I don't need. I'm learning. I'm not growing the stuff that don't grow anymore. If you don't grow this year, you're not getting planted again, okay? Okay. All right. This peach tree right here, it has peaches on it, but they're nowhere near as developed as the other one, which once again I like, because that means that I'll be getting peaches not all at once, but throughout the year so that I can enjoy them. But once again, same issue, bugs. I'll figure it out, y'all. Maybe y'all can help me figure it out. Give me some pointers. How am I supposed to be spraying these peach trees? All right, here's my tomato lane. 14 tomato plants, and I have a trellis wall to trellis them up onto, and it's about that time because they have reached it. As you can see, it's time for me to start putting them on there, right? I have a few basil plants. This is a cinnamon basil. I grow these for the flowers, as you can see. You're supposed to pitch the flowers off if you want to eat it, but I just love the flowers, and I put those in my bouquets when I start getting my cut flowers. So yeah, beautiful. This is the only plant that I did that has full-size tomatoes. This is a purple Cherokee, I think is what it's called. I got 2 of those here, and the rest of these are cherry tomatoes because I love cherry tomatoes. We eat a lot of cherry tomatoes, and I always have good production with cherry tomatoes. So the rest of the bed is cherries. Volunteer sunflowers, they're gonna go because they're kind of taking over too much, but I want to enjoy a few blooms before I take them out. A whole bunch of volunteer zinnias from last year that I need to do something about. Yeah, so let me show you how these beautiful tomatoes here. Y'all see that? Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, so I'm so excited. The tomatoes are all doing well. They all have lots of flowers on them, so that's wonderful. And this volunteer sunflower that's gonna have to go soon is really thriving right now, but it's starting to overpower my tomatoes, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna have to take this one out. And here's my sweet pea plant, and I think it's getting too hot for it. It's dying back, but I learned a lot this year. I actually grew one. I learned that I probably need to plant it a little bit earlier in the year because they don't like the heat. And y'all, I don't know what I was thinking, but I didn't realize these were actually sweet peas. Like the round ones that you have in the can. I opened one up and ate some, and I didn't realize that. Don't laugh at me, y'all. But this has been wonderful, so I got to come out here and get these off. And yeah, I'll probably get ready to take that plant out. It's large and in charge, but it's on its last leg. And another volunteer sunflower, which I might leave that one because it's in the corner, not really bothering anything. And here's my last pear tree right here, and as you can see, it's loaded down with pears. Look at this. Look, and the bugs don't seem to mind or bother the pears at all. It has so many pears on it, y'all. So many that the storm blew a few of them off of there, and it's still loaded down. It's even got more little babies coming. Look. Yeah, so this one is doing really good. This is the one that gets bothered with the blight at the beginning of the year every year. But it came back and it's thriving. So I'm happy about that, and I can't wait to start eating pears. And then this last bed I have right here is my flower bed, my cut flower bed. It has marigolds, sunflowers, cosmos, and a few basil in it. I also planted some watermelon at the end because I wanted the watermelon to like grow within it, you know. And only one of them came up. I think these weeds right here might have drowned out the other one. Here, see, here it is. Look. I gotta help it. And there's the other one right there. It's, see it? Yeah. Anyway, I do have one, so we'll see. And then I have some determinate patio variety cherry tomatoes and basil in these pots right here, and they are actually producing, as you can see, all the flowers and everything on them. And there's some tomatoes, more volunteer zinnias, and then I have my trellis right here, y'all, that I put up this year, and I planted plenty of seeds on both sides, and you know, spotty germination. I think some of the seeds might have been a little bit old, but I got some long yard beans and some watermelon. I planted watermelon and cantaloupe, and I'm not sure which one came up. So we shall see. Same thing on this side, and at the last minute, I decided to put some regular pole beans over here in the spots that didn't germinate. So got a few pole bean plants coming up. More yard longs, watermelon. This might be a cantaloupe. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. We're gonna have to figure out what's going on here, but I plan on letting all this stuff trellis up, and I might have to put a few more plants in because we got a few areas still of spotty germination. Then we get over here to my in-ground bed, and I got a whole bunch of sunflowers, y'all. I tried to give these away and nobody really was interested, so I just put them over here. They're beautiful and they're thriving. Yeah, they're doing wonderfully. And then over here I have my corn patch. And as you guys know, a rabbit came and ate my corn all the way down to the nub. But I'm pleasantly surprised that they are reviving themselves and coming back. Even the ones that were eaten almost down to nothing are trying to come back and do something. You can still see where it was eating at. Look at that. Still see where they was chewing on that one. But it's going back. So is that one. Look at this one, y'all. It was down to nothing. And look, it's trying to come back too. So, I had bought new seeds because I thought I was going to have to replant them. But they're doing okay. I don't know if they're going to give me a harvest because they've been traumatized at this point. But they're looking like they might do okay. So I got to spend some time over here doing a little weeding. I got to get this stuff mulched and stuff like that. I just haven't had a chance to yet because I'm really not done with this area. I still got to work on that and get that out of here. But it's a work in progress and there's stuff growing and hopefully I can keep it safe. I put that little board right here. So hopefully when the rabbit tries to come over here, they decide to leave instead of jumping over it. And it seems to be working so far. I also put a little chicken wire around the edge. And right here, I think is where they were coming because they live up under my shed. And I got to figure out how to mitigate that situation. And then here's my okra. They're doing too good. The seeds were old, so I put like 3 or 4 seeds per hole. And 3 or 4 plants per hole came up. So that's good. I like okra. So I'm going to come and thin these out when I get a chance to. And that's my garden, y'all. Yeah, so I'm having fun growing. I can't wait to start harvesting and eating some things. And yeah, I'm loving it. I hope you guys are too. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you guys soon. All right. Talk to you later.